All right, y'all. I'm gonna make a video about the bitching and moaning. I'm about to play a video right here beside me. It's like a minute long, and I'm probably gonna play all of it if I can stomach it. And then I want to tell y'all why this is the problem with young men. Okay, so like insert video now.
Host a boomer mom demanding to know what is wrong with men these
Red pill lady
days.
talking.
Adult white males between the ages of, say, 18 and 25 to...
The economy sucks. You're probably never going to buy a house. Your degree is useless and left you in mountains of debt. You're nowhere near capable of providing for a wife and kids, and you can't imagine yourself settling down with any of the women in your age bracket anyway, because Disney princess programming and feminism has left them fundamentally unwifeable. You've grown up in a culture which has celebrated every other form of identity besides you, and in exact proportion to how much they're not you, to the point that now schools and companies can hire based on that metric, all the while being told you can't complain or notice any of it because of how privileged you are. A lot of dudes just checked out and started like smoking weed and playing video games. Some of the other ones went to countries where they like white people and men, like Thailand, I guess. And some of them were like, you know what, this is a good challenge. None of it makes sense. It's all going to but fuck, I want a big house, and if you come on my land, I'm going to shoot you with guns. I want a bunch of kids and a wife churning butter. I'm going to make it happen. You tell me.
Would you say he's right on the money or being a tad dramatic for views?
No. Okay, so that was just a bunch of bitching and moaning. And so you see, this is this so-called red pill movement. Now, there was that first lady who was like the red pill, some host, I don't know who she is, you know, a very attractive young lady. And I guess she's kind of into the red pill movement, which is just basically dudes bitching and moaning. And then there was some boomer broad who was, you know, accusing men 18 to 25 of being pieces of shit. Like, what, I don't know what her deal is. She probably sucks too. And then there came the fucking worst one of all of them, Mr. Unaccountable himself, Mr. fucking, it's everybody's fault but mine. It's the whole world's out to get me. I gotta move to fucking Thailand, motherfucker. And this shit is so fucking toxic and feminine. Like, it's the least manly shit I've ever seen is this guy just sit here and just go on and on and on, like the whole world's out to get them. Let me tell you something, dude. America is about cutting your own path, dude. If you need to cut your own road. And secondly, if it's everybody, it ain't them. It's you, motherfucker. It's you, okay? And the reason this shit bothers me is because, like, guys, I don't talk about politics. I'm a conservative dude, you know? I'm a gun-owning Texan, right? But I'm not in everybody's business. But, and I don't think, you know, my politics ain't part of my personality. It's just fucking, I'm a plumber, boys. That's really what I am. But what bothers me about these guys is I'm like their wet dream. I am their wet dream, right? I got a smoking hot wife. Actually, edit. That's her right there. She's gorgeous. You know, one more time, if y'all think I'm lying, that's the brass lady. Been with her for 12 years. Very happily married. Never even flirted with another woman. Never. That's my woman through and through. And we had our children in wedlock. She's a stay-at-home mother. She, like, if I try to do laundry or something, she won't even let me. She'll slap that shit out my hand and be like, no, that's my job. You do your part, I do mine. And so we have that traditional, like, 1950 style marriage, and that's what works for us. And we're very happy. And we have, you know, my son plays Little League. My daughter does gymnastics. We're the all-American family. I got fucking Gordo Cat, which he's probably just back there a minute ago. And so, like, I kind of, like, I own my own business. I'm wealthy. I'm all the things these guys want to be, right? And I am here to tell you that bitchy mentality that guy had is the antithesis of my being. It is because I promise you, like, that same guy will sit here and tell you how, like, this country, you know, there may be racist people out there and this and that, but, like, black people, if, you know, they can't let that be an excuse. They just got to get by and get over it. Well, but that don't apply to him. Right? Like, that don't apply to you, motherfucker. Everybody else has to be a victor and not a victim, but here you are. You get to just be, well, poor what was me. No one cares about me. Fuck that. That's why no one cares about you, because you're a whiny bitch. Because you're a whiny bitch. And so, like, I am so sick and tired of this fucking red pill movement, like, acting like they're good. They're speaking for men. No, you are bitching for men. You are whining for men. Men ain't going to sit here and complain. We go fucking change it. You have a lot of control about your world. You have a lot of control, more than you realize. And so, like, if you take the reins to your life and actually steer your fucking life where it needs to go, you ain't going to be worried about fucking OnlyFans broads. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about some girl on OnlyFans, right? Whatever podcast, talking to you fuckers. It just... think you're doing a net positive by fucking shaming girls on the internet that, like, I don't fucking get that shit. I don't get half the fucking movement. They sit here and talk to these girls that they want nothing to do with, right? Like, I don't want nothing to do with the OnlyFans broad. And then like they devote their whole lives to just fucking running them down. And it's like, what does it matter? You don't want them hoes. What does it fucking matter? Like, why? You know, I just don't get it. And it just comes across as whiny and feminine. It comes across as like, tell me you got a small wiener without telling me you got a small wiener. You know, tell me you can't please a woman without telling me you can't please a woman. And then tell me you suck at work without telling me you suck at work. That guy, his whole fucking thing was, it's everybody else's fault. So that's the last thing I want to see from you young fellas, you know. And if you want that traditional woman like I got, and you want that traditional life like I got, you got to be that traditional man. That traditional man is your grandpa. He wasn't sitting here fucking bitching, blaming everybody. He wasn't doing that. He was out putting the fucking stresses in the fucking of his family on his shoulders and carrying that load, bringing all the resources back and giving everything to his fucking wife and saying, here, I fucking brought the bacon, you fucking cook it. And that's how it worked. And so if you want to be that, if you want that traditional woman, you got to be that traditional man. And I promise you this, guys. Like, I've been out the game for a long time. Y'all saw the brass lady. She's gorgeous. But, like, I always did well with women. And women always treated me really well. And it's because, like, if you do your part on the masculine end of the relationship, if you're that provider, you inspire confidence in her. She knows that you're not going to fucking call into work whenever you got a little sniffle. You're not just going to quit your job whenever shit matters. Like, she knows that she can count on you no matter what. Like, she's like, I know that he's my fucking rock. You will be amazed at how she will respond to you. You'll be amazed at how she will just naturally want to go into this feminine role, and she'll just naturally want to support you and make you feel respected and make you feel like appreciated. Like, and that's always been the case for me, you know, and because I never was you know, RIP, I love my mom. She was a great woman. You know, she was a stripper and a dopehead. The one thing she did, or, you know, she put me through shit as a kid, but the one thing she did for me is teach me what women find sexy, right? They don't want a mama's boy. They don't want a whiner. Because a whiner, that's a man that it doesn't have the power to change the situation, right? Like, that guy sits there, he's powerless. That guy that was bitching and moaning is fucking powerless. Women don't want that. Like, I feel like the world's my bitch. I feel like I just need to go fucking mold it. And women find that sexy. And if you're this whiny little fucking Nancy, you ain't gonna have no women. And until you get a woman, it's gonna be hard for you to fucking really go take on. Men need women. Like, hard need women. Like, my focus was fucking nothing until I had a good woman. You know, so like, once you become that good man, you'll get that good woman, you'll be an even better man, and you'll be amazed at how the world is your bitch now. So, I don't know. I just bitched and moaned, so I'm the problem too, but